Alright, are you ready to do this tonight? Tonight is the big night. It's finally time. Oh, you're a little nervous? No, don't be nervous. You're gonna be amazing. We've practiced this so many times, and you're incredible. You have nothing to worry about. You're gonna be a rock star. I have total and complete faith in you. Our last 3 trial runs went so perfectly. Yeah, I'm not even slightly concerned about you messing this up. You have it down to a science. Trust me. It's gonna be perfectly fine, and it's gonna go so smoothly. We've got this. Alright, so I just think we should go over everything one last time. Just, to make sure we've crossed all our T's and dotted all our I's. So let's see here. So tonight, we are going to move the RV into the woods. Yeah, to that nice hidden spot that we found. And then we are going to take the 4-wheeler and we are going to drive it into the sewer. And you've been doing so well with your times on the 4-wheeler. The last 4 trial runs, you got there in under 7 minutes. So you completely have the route memorized. You've been doing incredibly. I'm so proud of you. So did you double check everything on the 4-wheeler just to make sure we have everything we need? Okay, so the welding torch was there. Awesome. And the drill's there. Okay, perfect. The 4 duffel bags. Great. The flashlights. Okay, perfect. Our wig caps. Our masks. We cannot forget the masks. Our little president masks is a little homage to Point Break. Our jumpsuits. And our booties to go over our shoes. Yeah, we don't want to forget the booties, because I've seen on some Dateline shows and whatnot, sometimes they, use the footprints, and they'll be able to tell what shoes you're wearing, what size your feet are. We just don't want anything identifiable left behind. No hairs, no fingerprints, no footprints. We have to cover all our bases. All right, so we are going to drive the 4-wheeler through the sewers until we get to the spot right directly underneath the bank vault. And we have drilled basically all the way through the floor now. We're pretty much all the way into the vault. We just left the tiles in place. So we just have a little bit of drilling left to do. We should probably also bring the shovel just in case the drill breaks while we're going through the tile. Yeah, we'll bring a hammer also, just a couple things, just in case. All right, but we really only have a foot left to go. We're so close to being through. So then once we get inside, the first plan of attack is for you to weld that door closed. Yeah, we just want to make sure that the door is shut from the inside and no one can get in while we're doing our business. Plus, then it'll just, give us some extra time. I don't suspect that anyone's gonna know we're in there since it's a holiday and it's the middle of the night, but just to be extra cautious, we want to make sure that no one can get in and interrupt us. And speaking of which, yeah, we'll have our guns. I don't predict that we're gonna need these, but like I always say, it's better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them. So just as a little extra security, we'll have these with us, of course. And I'm gonna set the timer when we're in there, because we do not want to stay in there for any longer than 10 minutes. So while you're welding the door, I'm gonna be filling up the duffel bags with as much money as I can possibly stuff in there. Do not be nervous. It's gonna be okay. I promise. We are going to be having the most amazing life starting tomorrow. We just have to keep our cool and get through this tonight. But we've been planning this for so long. We've thought of everything. I know it's gonna go well. Trust me, if I had any doubt in my mind, I would not even be attempting to do this, but I really don't have any fear that this is not gonna go off completely smoothly. So once we lower down the duffel bags, then I think we should try to grab as many safe deposit boxes as we can. I don't think we're going to be able to fit more than like 20 or 25 in there, so we're just going to have to hope that we grab the good ones. And then we will take the ladder. We'll bring that with us. We will put everything, all of our tools, back onto the four-wheeler. And then we'll drive back to the RV. We'll hitch the four-wheeler back to the RV. And we will drive to Yellowstone. So once we're inside, I'll start putting all of the money and all of the safe deposit boxes inside the mattresses for the twin beds inside of the RV. Okay, I'll be doing that while you're driving. And then we're just gonna live completely 100% off the grid for at least the next year. So that means no cell phones, no credit cards. It's just gonna be you and me living off the land. Complete adventure, complete freedom. We can go wherever we want, whenever we want. We'll just pay for everything with cash. So I think it'll be really nice to go to Yellowstone first. I know we've both always really wanted to go there. And we'll just park that RV next to like some beautiful river. And how nice is that gonna be, just hearing the sounds of the river at night, looking up at all of the stars. It's gonna be so peaceful and so beautiful. We'll have campfires like every night. And we're just gonna live totally at peace and totally secretly. No one will have any idea where we are. Every week we'll move someplace new. Constantly keep moving, like every week or so. Going to new, beautiful places. We'll go to Zion. We'll go to Yosemite. We'll go to Big Sur. Travel all down the coast. At some point, we can drive all the way across country. Take Route 66. Explore everything we've ever wanted to see. The world is going to be our oyster. And there's nobody I would rather be doing this with than you. As soon as I met you, I knew you were the perfect person for the job. You're so smart. You've thought of absolutely everything. And I'm so impressed with how you dug that tunnel all the way to the bank vault. That was amazing. You did such a good job. So everything is accounted for. All we have to do now is just pull it off. And as long as we don't lose our cool, and we just stay calm and cool and collected, then I know we have absolutely nothing to worry about. Are you excited about living like kind of on the run for like the next year? Yeah, I mean, at some point I think that we should probably leave the country, but let's just lay low for a year. Just living in the RV and just traveling, going wherever we want. Every morning we can just like look at the map and just pick a new destination. I'm actually honestly really excited about it. It's gonna be so amazing not to answer to anyone. Not to have any bosses. No one telling us what to do. No one telling us when we have to be somewhere. We're just gonna make all of our own rules. I think it's gonna be amazing. No one will ever suspect that it's us. And we've already told everyone that we're going to be doing this little cross-country adventure and living, you know, off the grid for years, and nobody's expecting to have contact with us anyways. So everything is accounted for. They're just gonna think that we're just doing our little cross-country road trip. But we probably won't be able to talk to anybody again for a couple years. Yeah. I know that is the one sort of unfortunate thing, but this adventure is completely worth it. I am so excited though that you and I are doing this together. I just love like what a badass you are. I find it very intoxicating. Taking risks is kind of like an aphrodisiac, honestly. And this is going to be the ultimate risk-taking adventure. So is there any other thing like you want to go over tonight? Did you want me to time you one more time, like driving the RV, driving the four-wheeler through the sewers, or do you think you have it down? Yeah, like I said, your time has been amazing. You've been doing such an incredible job. You just have that entire route memorized by heart at this point. I don't even think you need the flashlight. You just completely know where you're going. I'm so impressed. Are you even a little bit excited? Alright, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Super excited for this. probably start loading up the RV. And let's do this. It's the perfect time to start. It's a really nice dark night tonight also. There's like barely any stars in the sky. And if this goes well, who knows, maybe we'll do it again sometime. I'm expecting that we should get at least 10 million from this, so we won't need to do it at any time in the near future, but I don't know, if we really like it and it goes really well, maybe we'll do one more. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. I don't want to put any pressure on you. Alright. I think we're all set. So why don't we go put our jumpsuits on? And let's get ready to do this.